Listen up.
It's the number one voice of the tri-state. I'm number one. It's Cooking Up 215. So let the show begin.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and it's Cooking Up 215. We get you up close and personal with your favorite artists, entrepreneurs, shakers, and move makers. And we got one of New York's very own super shaker move maker, MRG, in the building.
Yes, sir.
Listen, my man, it's so crazy to have you here, man, because one, I am a fan. You know what I'm saying? That's how I first discovered you. I ran into something that probably went viral. It probably was like Top Boy. I feel like it was Top Boy.
Yeah, probably.
Because that joint went crazy.
Nah, good looking.
And,
sir.
and
yeah.
I realized it's crazy. One of these cameras I bought from somebody.
Yeah.
And it had footage of you on the camera.
Oh,
and remember,
shit.
I hit you about that.
You did. Damn, what was the footage on the camera?
It was like you in the garage. It was like a projector was projecting images
my boy
on you.
Jazz, yeah. Yo, that's crazy. Stars
the universe
aligning.
is crazy,
yeah,
right? The
aligning.
universe is wild. So I'm like, even when I had the footage, I didn't know who you was at the time. I didn't know you was an art. Like, of course, I could see that you rap, but it wasn't no titles on it. It was raw footage.
Right.
And for some reason, I had those cards tucked to the side. I never used them.
Word.
You know what I mean?
That's
so
tough.
then the video started playing. Like, yo, he looks familiar. I started going to the memory card. Oh, shit.
That's
like,
tough.
I got footage of one of his videos.
Word.
Like, that's wild.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So it's crazy how I just go full circle.
Yeah, that was in 2020. We were recording that. It was like some behind the scenes for a music video.
Damn.
4 years later, sheesh.
4 years later.
Crazy.
You've been putting in that work, steady working.
Nah, man, I appreciate you. Yes, sir.
It's a grind to the top, and you've been staying true, pushing it up the mountain.
Yeah, for real. Shit, every new mountain is, every time you get to the top of a new mountain, you're at the bottom of another one. So
that's
it's like
a fact.
New levels, new devils.
Yeah,
sure.
You just gotta keep climbing.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You can't get stagnant, staying there.
Word.
But so when did you start music in high school?
Yeah, I was in a rap group with my friend. I was more on that athlete wave, baseball, basketball,
Yeah, you played baseball, right?
Yeah, but I tore my ACL playing football. So I was like, damn, as a kid, that's all I did, like hoop, play baseball, play football. And then I had 9 months out. I'm like, damn, I gotta stay in this bed for like 3-4 months. I gotta do physical therapy. Sports was like my life. So I'm like, hip hop was just always there, just rapping in the dugout, freestyling on the court, waiting for next.
Right.
So I was like, fuck it, let me try this rap stuff, because that's really only thing I could do in bed.
Right.
As a kid, so just writing my raps.
Is that when
Little
you teamed
garage
up with Sweeze?
man. What's up?
Is that when you teamed up with Sweeze?
So actually, Sweeze did go to my high school, but he ain't rap until like 5 years after that. But he was in my high school, but nah, he could always sing low key, but he never did the rap stuff till later.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my guy though.
So when did y'all do y'all duo thing? Like y'all started a little
we
group?
did that joint 2018, 2019. But during the pandemic, I actually lived with him during the pandemic.
Right.
Because I was with my moms, and with the COVID shit, I was like, damn, I was like already at Swee's crib, and the pandemic got crazy. So my mom just like packed me some clothes, left it on in the front type shit. And I was like, nah, like I don't want to get my mom sick. So then I just lived with Sweeze, and we just started cooking up. So
vibed out.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Star 6'7"?
Yeah, Star 6'7". Yeah, yes sir, yes sir.
So was that the beginning? Did you feel like your true music career? Like where you really got your feet where it really started taking it serious?
Nah, it's crazy actually. In high school, when I started rapping, I got the chance to be on DMX's album. Yeah, when I was like 18. But the shit never came through. RP DMX. So he was locked up at the time.
You was on the X album?
Almost. So the album kind of fell through. So like kind of a long story, but my the leader of the rap group, like the kid who, he was the leader on some like, yo, we gotta make sure this song done by here, this song done by. We was more on some have fun with it, but he was really on some regiment, like
business shit.
Yeah, which I respect.
Right.
So his pops was like family friends with DMX's entertainment lawyer / management. So for his birthday, he invited us, the family friend, to DMX's studio in Yonkers. So we in the booth. Now this is the first time we in the booth for real.
Right.
Like we in the booth where the engineer could hear us, and I was talking shit, like just fucking around, like yo, so, I don't know, maybe I was clowning his kicks or some shit. He was like, yo, you know I could hear you, right? I was like, damn, my fault. On the other side of the booth type shit. So we was in DMX's real booth, and now I just did my thing. I just spat my verse, and the dude pulled me to the side. He pulled me to the side. He was like, "Yo, you tough. Like, what's your story?" And then he was like, "Yo, I actually have an opportunity. I want to take you to Harlem." It was a Swiss Beats track. Hold the Line, sampled this rock group, and I laid the verse. I was 18 at the time. I'm thinking like, yo, I'm about to be on DMX's album. Like, it's up, it's lit.
That's crazy.
I was supposed to get 3. I still got the contract on my phone because I knew when I would tell people, they would think I'm capping. Like, DMX,
I'm
like,
a whole
you just started rapping. Like, the fuck? And then, long story short, DMX came home, and I guess some shit happened at LaGuardia, and he just kept getting into legal trouble, man. And I guess the label was like, nah, he's becoming more of a liability, like from the legal point of view.
Fact.
So the album we did, not the album, but the track on the album, that album, I guess, got shelved or never came out.
Joint,
But then I remember, like, mad years later, you remember that Casanova song, I'm So New York? Like, it was like a New York challenge or some shit like that?
Yeah, and everybody started doing
exactly.
those
So DMX did his shit, and he used the verse from the song we did. So it was ill seeing it, because it was new to everybody, but I'm like, bro, I was there when he did that shit, I was rapping it, I was rapping along, like, oh, I was like, R.I.P. DMX though, man. Legend.
That's a
super
crazy
legend.
story.
Yeah, crazy story. So I felt like that's not, because you were saying like that's when you really started. That technically was because it never happened, but that's when I knew like I could really do this. Like I could hang with the big dogs and really and talk my shit. Yeah, and take it there. So
hell yeah, you got an opportunity nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not a lot of people got to begin with, and nobody ever gonna get from here on out because he going.
Right.
But it's like to be a young boy and get that opportunity so early on. It's a sign. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like even though it didn't pan out, which is probably for the better because I was new, man. I was just nice at rapping. I didn't know how to make a song.
Right.
So I probably would have got all the eyes on me. And then I probably would have fly out there like I went, exactly. Like I would have got to play and just brick the shit. So everything happened for a reason. You know?
We talking about that too, like where it's like you be wanting shit to happen so fast, so you want it now, and it's like, do you really be ready? Like if somebody pass you the rock right now, can you really dunk that motherfucker?
Right.
9 times out of 10, you can't.
Yeah, facts.
Don't play yourself.
Exactly.
You gotta know when to say, all right, let me hone my skill, let me get right. And then we're gonna get ready. Like we're gonna really jump out there.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to sit there. I feel like you definitely like found your sound.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
found your sound. You know what I mean? Like
definitely.
You in a pocket right now.
Nah, definitely.
The beats.
Yeah.
The way you set your verses up and all that shit. I feel like all that shit is strategic in a sense.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to like the shit that you be putting out on social media.
Yeah.
Like I think you got it down to a science and know what to use and how to use it.
Yep, the
like
reels.
when you do the you do that shit. Yeah, that shit right there, bro. I feel like, he know what he's doing. Cause every time you do it, that shit go a little low key viral. Like,
right, facts.
I'm like, he got a little formula.
My little call, whatever, my little ad-lib shit. Yup.
That joint go crazy.
Nah, I appreciate you. Yes, sir.
And then when they like, you get the whole gang and then they rap it too.
Yeah, facts.
That joint, it go up. I don't know what it is, but if you look at certain
reels,
the certain reels that you did, those ones is the ones.
Right. Went viral, just took off.
Yeah.
It's just good energy, bro. I be on some like, yo, let's just shoot in my hood in the park, like sip a little bit, loosen up, turn the music, learn the words, and turn up, get sturdy, and vibe out. That's really, and then now it's like, okay, we at a new level. Now we can't just be
doing anything.
You gotta just get more creative type shit. I want to keep giving people the same shit, just us chilling. So, but just having fun with it, bro. That's the most important thing. Sometimes I feel like everybody, man, sometimes we take shit too seriously, and it's like we doing this shit out of love and out of passion. So
you get to thinking too hard.
Yeah, for sure, definitely, especially when it becomes a business, and it's always a business. But the higher you go, it's like, damn, I got to do certain shit where I wasn't thinking about when I was really just trying to come up, and so just having fun with it is the most important thing.
That's a fact.
For sure.
I feel like you definitely was one of the first ones that was doing like the cell phone clips of they videos. You know what I mean? When you add the captions.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like it was not too many people before you.
For sure. Like when I was in the studio, Fabio came right after my session. He was like, "Yo, you the song with the lyrics on the screen, right?" I was like, "Yeah, that's me." I was like, "Yeah, I seen you like some of my reels." And then we just chopped it up, and for him to say that, I was like, "That's dope, man. That's dope that he showed love." Yeah. I just felt like lyrics and bars matter for me. I'm from Queens, so like you know, we like that. We like to talk that shit and have the wordplay. So I take pride in that. So I put my lyrics on the screen, you know.
But do you notice that people doing that now? Like that's a thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's a thing.
For sure, man. For sure. It's cool. It's cool, man. You just pushing the culture. We pushing the culture forward. So
yeah,
you know,
it's part of it now. Like now it's like you gave, you know, whether you got it from somebody else or you was the first one. I feel like it definitely went viral once you did it. Yeah. But now it's a thing where it's part of people rollout.
Facts.
You know
it's
what I mean?
It's like common practice.
If
every
niggas dropping singles,
facts.
They gonna do
Lyrics
10 reels to that joint, different areas, right off the phone.
Right.
But it vibe out though. I'm like, that's smart.
Yeah.
So you ain't gotta keep pushing the same little video.
Right.
Or the same little clip.
Yeah.
We could switch it up.
Shit, you already see we got the Osmo. We were just in, what we get, like Cadoba, and then we just saw a back alley. We was like, yo, fucking bring the Osmo out. We about to shoot some content right now.
Just
like
do it,
sometimes that should go more viral than the whole scripted, directed video with the joints and the cars. It's crazy. So it's like content is king, man. You never know. Never know what's gonna go viral like that. Like that. Like I was eating halal food. Like that was one of my most lit real. Like we were just drunk eating halal food and somebody ended up recording it and that shit just took off.
Is that's like the first one on your page?
Yeah.
At the light pole and all that shit.
Yeah. So you just never know, bro. Like
so that wasn't even planned.
Nah, that wasn't planned at all. Like, I was dead ass eating food, like on some like, I'm hungry. You know, I was drunk. I just performed. I was drunk. I was like, man, let me get some halal food or whatever on the corner. Start eating. They start playing the song. I'm like, fuck it. Let me do some content real quick. And then everybody was singing this shit behind me, and yeah, this shit just went crazy, honestly.
Damn.
Yeah. So, and it was like, yeah, you just never know what's gonna go viral, man. Cause sometimes you overplan shit and people tell it's not
right.
You know, in the moment type shit. It's too.
They can tell it's forced a little bit.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So you know,
and organic shit is definitely where we at in the culture. Like everybody want to see that organic shit. Like everybody want shit that be real, natural, straight you type vibe.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is dope.
Definitely dope. So I know you in town. Y'all just went to a Villanova game, right?
Yeah, yes sir.
You actually went to Villanova.
I went to Villanova.
Had a scholarship to Villanova.
Yeah, yes sir.
Dang.
Yeah.
You made the Dean's List at Villanova too?
I wish. I did not, man. It's hard, man. All the drinking on campus and shit. You know, college is lit.
College is crazy, yeah.
Everybody go to college, man. That's like one of the most fun times in your life.
You're gonna have an experience one way or another.
Yeah, facts.
You might owe a couple dollars, but you know, you had some fun. Learned a little bit.
Nah, for real. Even with the scholarship, I had to pay a little bit of bread at the end. So, but it was well worth it. So, you know. No,
definitely. And you went there for like business, right?
Yeah, I went there for business. Yeah, I was gonna play baseball there, but man, once I was nice at baseball. I was actually like really nice. Like some of my teammates in the MLB now, but once I started rapping, I fell out of love with it, and I'm like, if I ain't in love with it, I don't really want to do it. And I was fortunate enough to have the academic scholarship, so I was able to by choice fall back. Exactly. You know, there were some athletes who they had to wake up at 5 a.m. on the off season.
Right.
But once I realized that, I'm like, nah, this shit ain't for me. Shit is not. If I want to do something, I really want to be the best at it, and I didn't care about being the best at it, so that's how I knew it was time for me to move on. And I want to get lit. I ain't want to be waking up at 5 a.m. Turning up at 4, waking up an hour to go run. Hell, nah.
I might be hungover. You trying to give me the relax?
Yeah,
come on, like, coach. It was a long night.
Exactly. And I'm a freshman on college, new joints out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, this baseball stuff cool.
I heard Villanova nice too.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Nah. Villanova definitely got some beautiful women for sure. Definitely lacking diversity, but they call it Vanilla Nova. But
Vanilla Nova.
Yeah. So.
That's funny as hell. That's crazy. Yeah. So do you play guitar?
Nah, I don't. I wish.
Okay. All right. So we had somewhere about you.
I think I was fake playing the guitar.
Oh, you were fake playing it?
Yeah, I was just for the visuals. I was fried. I was like,
oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tore your ACL.
Yep.
Took music to the top now. And you used to be a radio promotions intern.
Yeah, damn. What you went on LinkedIn?
Listen, man, we got sources.
He on it.
We got sources.
Yeah, I worked at one of the summers. I was at La X. It's like a Spanish. It's like almost like the Spanish Hot 97 or Power 105. And yeah, man, I was just trying to get in the music industry. Like a DJ, I was like a fan of or whatever. Worked there, so I was trying.
How recent was that?
That was a minute ago, bro. That was 20. that was a decade ago. Sheesh, that was like 2013, 2014.
Oh, early, yeah.
Yeah, man, that was me just trying to get in the mix, man. Trying to get at the radio station.
Yeah.
Never know who you gonna meet.
What happened with it?
I mean, it was cool. It was a cool vibe. I got to meet a lot of radio personalities. I got to meet some DJs. Crazy. I met a DJ who's spinning my shit now, so kind of full circle. Not because I was an intern there, but
Yeah.
you know, just
how the
world work. Yeah, it was cool. It was some intern shit. You know,
Because that's definitely like, if you into music, I always had that thought too. Like, I'm cool with Cosmo and Kev. I'd be like, yo, I want to be an intern, Kev. Like they don't do it like that no more. But I would have did that shit because I feel like you want to learn some shit, get the connects, and take your career to the next level.
Absolutely.
Like, if you could get that play, that's a play.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Why not?
I was definitely on some scheming. Not, you know, like, yo, I'm getting in here to get my record here.
Yeah, you plotting and planning. You gonna figure this out.
Exactly, but at the time, I just ain't have no crazy heat, so you know, that's what it was. I had a couple freestyles. I ain't had no like bangers for them to play. You know.
Damn.
Yeah.
So when do you feel like you kind of found your sound?
That's a good question. I feel like I found my sound. Honestly, a big part of it was me having my own setup and being able to record myself. Because this is why I could be in my room. Like, I record in my room for the most part. And I could just take my time with it. I could sing and say and try and hit some crazy notes that I wouldn't feel comfortable in front of my peoples, you know?
Right.
Because I put the auto-tune on and shit. Yeah, so I would say around 2018, 2019, and then I just, then the drill shit, like, I never wanted to do drill music, you know, like, because I don't really be talking all that street shit, you know, I'll just be on the smooth fly shit, talk my shit. But I just heard a drill beat, and I was like, fuck it, let me try it. The Money Come shit. I freestyled the whole shit, honestly, and I put it out, and people was fucking with it crazy, so I was like, oh, shit.
So Money Come, that joint fire, joint hard, joint crazy. Well, DJ Enough spent that joint High 97 too.
Yup. He was the first like big dog to play my shit on the radio. I was like, tough. He broke.
That's wild.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So Money Come counts as a drill song?
I mean, it's the drill. It's a drill type beat.
It's a drill type beat.
Yeah, so. I'm not drilling on the record, so
we talked about that. Like I told you, I had New Skeeter Menace. He from Jersey, so he do drill music.
Word.
But we was just talking about how it's a difference between like New York drill, Jersey drill, and like Philly drill. Like our drill,
and Chicago drill.
Yeah, our shit like super dark.
Yeah.
Y'all drill, like I guess it's a little dancey to it.
Yeah.
Still like a little vibe-ish.
Yeah.
So it's just hard to like know like what counts as drill.
Nah,
definitely.
I wasn't really sure. I think. For drill, it was like the snare or whatever and the bass. It was just a tight beat. But I feel like me, like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm from New York.
MRG track. You turn it to your type vibe.
Yeah, like, I be getting comments like, yo, I don't even rock with drill, but I fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I put my sauce on it. Like, I don't know. I feel like the drill, that should be mad repetitive, you know? And I'll be like, I don't even like that shit like that, to be honest.
No, that's a fact.
So when I did it, I was like, nah, I'm gonna make sure and then it's crazy. Like, it's crazy how in life, like, you just never know. Like, you be on some, I'm not rocking with this, and that shit would choose you.
And that's the one that go.
You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't a drill rapper, though. Because they be trying to put me in a box. I'm like, yo, like, nah, I'm trying to do more than just drill, and then same as, you know, but nah, shout out to drill, man. The whole drill scene, you know, RIP Pop Smoke. I fuck with the UK drill heavy too. People thought I
do like UK drill too.
Yeah, because UK drill is more on some like introspective, talking about real shit. Yeah, it ain't just on no like.
I like the way UK rappers rap. Period though. It's something with the accent. And how they be talking, the shit they be talking about, the slang they got.
Yeah,
it's new, it's fresh. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's like I feel like we just getting exposed to all the UK shit. So it's like all that shit is just new to us. So it's I like it though. I even heard like some of they battle rappers. I'm like, yo, this shit kind of tough. This shit kind of tough. Like I go out UK one time.
I went to UK. It's crazy. Like London fucked with me before New York did. That's why I did the Money Come record. I'm like, I'm from New York, bitches, you dumb. Because people was like, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from New York.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just New York bougie. They want to fuck with you after everybody else fuck with you.
Boy, that's everywhere. It's like your hometown not always the last one to
which I get it. It's psychology, like,
because
we just from the block type shit. That's how they see us. But the rest of the world is
that
like,
nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Like, man, I used to cook him on ball. Nobody cooked me on ball, but that's probably what they would say type shit. You know? So I get it. That's just charge it to the game. Like, it'll always be like that. You know, and your friends aren't. Not that your friends aren't obligated to support you, but it's like, you're not gonna pop because of your friends. Like strangers is gonna be the one to really put you on in mostly anything, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like it's a good thing.
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
It give you a gauge.
Yeah.
So you can start figuring out where you stand once you know how hard your city rocking with you.
Yeah.
Or once you flip the ones around you who are trying to treat you like regular.
Right.
And they start seeing like, oh no, it's
shit,
for real.
For real, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Facts.
Like, oh, I'm popping up on your page now.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, you.
That's the best feeling.
You trying to come get on that joint now.
Right.
All right. I must be getting lit.
My management shit. All inquiries go here. Like, we
it's
not
going up.
That.
Okay,
Yeah,
I see where we at now. Because that's how I be like, once I start getting certain people that just like, these my folks, and now you calling me talking about you want to come through, all right, you must see something.
It be like that.
Because I've been doing this shit for years, and you ain't never called my phone.
Right, once you get the shit pushing and the engine start running, everybody want to jump on, so
yeah, that's
just how I go, man. You know, that it mean doing something right, so.
And that's it. It's a compliment at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Like, you can't never feel no way, because like, what are they supposed to do? You probably told them you was going to do 10 other things before you pick this up.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I think that's what it be too, like, when it's close to home, niggas done watched you grow up, so they watched you pick this up, pick that up.
Right.
You know what I mean? You probably told them, I'm gonna be the best baseball player.
Right.
Oh, he doing music now. Oh God.
Right.
You know what I mean? This guy's crazy.
Right.
So it's like when they see that you really taking it there, then they be like, oh, okay, I see you serious. By that time, everybody else, you know, the strangers, they already know that you serious. They
the ones getting you to that level, you know. They the ones buying the merch, paying the tickets. You know, taking pictures with you. Mm-hmm. So, you know.
They treat you like that because they don't know you. Yeah,
exactly. So, you know.
Boost you all the way up. So you went out London originally though, like to get into like a video with Ed Sheeran and Pat Pooch or something like that?
Yeah. So I was in London for a show. But Big Narsty, he got his own TV show. He an artist out there too. He saw me on Instagram and just slid in my DM, showed love. Like, yo, I fuck with your shit, keep going. I was like, yo, I'm about to go to London. That's why money come. I'm like, on my way to the UK. I try to do a fake UK accent, but I was like, on my way to the UK, told Big Nasty, we finna link up later. So when I get there, he hit me like, yo, I'm doing a video, pull up. I'm like, bet. He's like, yo, it's with Papoose and S. Sharon. I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it. Like, Papoose is tough. S. Sharon make nothing but hits.
Right.
I was just like, damn, that's random as hell.
Definitely random.
OD random.
How y'all link up?
Right, exactly, right? So apparently, like him, Big Narsty and Ed Sheeran are God. Ed Sheeran's child, Big Narsty's his godfather. So they like this.
They tight.
Yeah, so they, you know, he blessed them with a hook, and then Papoose came through. Papoose did his thing. So yeah, shout out Papoose.
Papoose on the ground right now.
Yeah, for sure.
No lie, I've been like, I remember in high school hearing like the Papoose. He did like the
freestyle.
Yeah, it was some joint that went crazy, like the alphabet joint.
The touch it? Alphabetical slaughter and
the alphabetical joint.
You ain't understand.
Yeah.
New York City in the palm of my
It was the alphabetical joint, and then probably the other one you said too, the touch it, bring it joint.
Yeah, with Busta Rhymes.
The Busta Rhymes joint.
He went crazy.
That joint went crazy.
That verse is legendary.
It was everywhere.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So it was like that's when Papoose landed on everybody's radar, like not just New York, like Philly was fucking with him heavy.
Word.
And then it was like, you know, I don't know, he just kind of never took it to that level you thought he was going to take it to.
Right.
But I definitely say, like, right now, Papoose is like, he on some like super business music exec type shit, like maximizing with everything he doing. So shout out to you, Pat.
Word,
I mean, keep doing your thing. That's love, man.
Definitely.
But time to get into that food, man.
Oh yeah, let's get it. I'm ready.
Listen, man, we got some good eats. We got Chef Q in the back, man. You know what I mean?
I'm ready.
You already know who it is. Your boy Smooth. We got MRG in the building. Let's get to this food. Let's go.
It's our favorite part of the show. That's your favorite?
Yes, sir.
Chef, what you got cooking? You already know.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and it is my favorite part of the show. It's time to get into that food. Got my man MRG in the building. You already know. Since we got my guy here, it's only right I call it the big guns, man. Chef Q had to come through because I know she's going to carry. You know what I'm saying? I know I can count on my girl. What's up,
always. Kim? I'm good. How are you?
You know, I'm straight.
Yeah, so I had to slide through a little quick. So like you said, the big guns. I had to pull it out a little. Put a little something now, you know. This gonna look like an hour and something minute dinner to y'all.
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie, this is literally probably like a 32-minute, 35-minute
no
meal.
QB talking
You
heavy.
know.
Yeah.
Fire.
Like real shit. All right, so today we got an Italian dish called cioppino. Now cioppino is normally a fish seafood stew, but instead of fish, no fish today, we got all shellfish. So today we got some fettuccine pasta tossed in some fresh basil and butter, and then we got this fire roasted tomato chili sauce, broth, let me correct myself, broth with some sauteed tiger shrimp and some mussels, scallops, and we had to throw in the crawfish tails, man. I mean, like,
Right.
people be trying to say
in there too.
people be trying to say they out of season, but trust me, they not. You want to tell me what that broth hitting for? Because that broth look flavor. You see the
Yeah, I'm gonna put a little soup spoon in there so I can, get my scoop on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm kind of jealous right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. It's looking like that. You know what I'm saying?
With the secret ingredient, right?
Always.
With love.
Always.
With love.
There we
It
go.
come right from here.
Right from the heart. Every time we kill.
It look amazing too.
Yeah.
We about to
Get busy, y'all right?
Busy, facts.
It's about to get real quick.
I'm gonna
That's
act like
all
I'm
I'm waiting
eating
on.
with y'all. I might just act like I'm eating with y'all. It's cool though.
Yeah,
It's
I
cool
got
though.
you.
I'm gonna shut a tear on the side, but it's okay.
Right.
I'm gonna hold it down for you. Listen, man, you already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth. My girl Chef Q in the building. My guy MRG. We about to get to this food. Let's go.
We out.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth. We right back at it. Got my guy MRG in the building.
Yes, sir.
Listen, man, my girl Chef Q, man.
Yeah.
What you? How you feel?
Now I'm already smelling it.
Yeah.
Looking at it. Feel me?
This the
when
time,
we
man.
started the joint, the bottle was here. The bottle here now. We
We
got
vibing
the
out.
munchies.
Yeah.
We vibing out. We about to.
They don't even get to catch all the vibes. I can't wait till we able to get y'all all the vibes. Just stay tuned. We gonna feed y'all slowly. Once y'all get the behind the scenes, y'all gonna get that shit, everything. But
We gonna get right to it.
Yeah, this one we jump
man.
inside,
Appreciate y'all, man.
Get busy with it.
Man. That's how you know the food good when nobody talk. We on mute.
Yeah.
Shit got us on
They
mute.
know how it go.
If the food whack, you gotta talk and like trying to be on some.
That shrimp, everything.
Fire. You said it's tiger shrimp? Fire.
Everything crazy. I was hungry too.
I ain't gonna lie. Seafood is my favorite too. I love seafood.
She said we got some crawfish in there.
Right.
Me, I'm one of them boys. Like I'm gonna just get them joints out the way. I like to be able to just go ahead and get busy. I don't want her to keep stopping. So we gonna knock those out. Get those out the way. You know what I mean? Here we go. Then we just dive all the way in the situation.
You gotta keep one of them for the spoon.
Oh yeah. Well, see, I got a little spoon though, so I'm kind of cool. Cause I told her, "What'd you say, HQ? You want to see what this broth here for? Let me get this out the way. Get some of that good old broth." You know what I mean? Get my little soup spoon on. Yeah, that's good. That's good. She be drawn. She be in the way. But cause I know y'all be like, damn man, when you wanna talk again? Be like, yeah, I be a little hungry sometimes.
I made sure not to eat too, like early breakfast, no lunch. You know?
That's worth the wait though.
Hell yeah, definitely. 100%.
We not gonna grill cheese you.
Nah, it's fire. I've never seen a podcast that served fire food after the interview.
Like real food too.
Real
like,
food
you know what I mean?
too, not no bullshit, like homemade
this-
from scratch
This
with
some
love.
5-star
Facts.
5-star
restaurant.
shit. Facts. But so 2020, like 2023 is when you. Matter of fact, let me see. No, 2022.
Yeah.
The beginning of 2022. That's when
Yup.
Top Boy went viral.
Yeah, it was like April 2022. Money Come came out, and then in the summer it went crazy. But you're right though, 2023, like the top of 2023, that's when my IG just started going crazy with the reels.
Okay.
So 2023 was definitely on some like
A whole different year for you.
we in the building type shit, you know. Like, you can't like, you know, hate it or love it. You just gotta accept it. And 2024 is like, okay, you know, top of the mountain. Now you at the bottom of a new one, and it's like, okay, like you gotta prove yourself, like, you know.
Yeah, you made it in the door.
Exactly. Like, can you stay in the building now, or can you get to the penthouse? You know, that's what
you got people like Wartenberg, my guy Orlando.
Yeah, for
all
sure.
in your comments, all in your likes.
Shout out Wartenberg, that's my dog.
He's saying you next up.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? He giving you the accolades. How does that feel? Like, you know, they've been putting in that work for those years.
Definitely. I mean, shit, he co-signed, you know, rest in peace, PNB Rock, A Boogie, XX, Kodak, yeah, hell yeah. So even the co-sign, just the co-sign alone was like, it was like almost doing the DMX record. It was just like the universe telling me like, nah, like you built for this, you got this. So
damn,
you know. So hell yeah, Warrenberg, and he got a really good ear.
Facts.
He told me, he was like, yo, you the first artist to really do the Spanish English shit, like the best I've ever seen it. And I was like, nah, I appreciate that, you know.
That's a fact though. Cause you know why or how you know that is the best you ever seen it? Cause you don't even think about it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I feel like for most artists, when they do the Spanish and the crossover, in your head, you be like, oh, he like, you know what I mean? Like it was like a record somebody had and the Spanish was like, it was like too much. Like I couldn't even get into the record all the way cause now I gotta get a translator.
Right, you got Spanish dictionary.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, right.
But you do it just enough.
It's like what you said. It's like what we were talking about before. Like when it be too calculated, that's when the shit don't be as natural. And like keep it G, I'm not even fluent in Spanish. I think it's a double-edged sword. Like that's why it works so well. Cause I'll be like, yo, as an English speaker, I want to make sure my English audience still get what I'm saying. Even if I'm talking in Spanish, y'all gonna feel it, or at least, you know, in Spanish got words that like you could draw back to Philly, like especially Dominican Spanish, like we be saying like vaina, like esa vaina, like vaina just is the same shit as John. It just mean whatever you talking about.
Right,
it's just like a thing.
You could just plug it in.
You can just plug it in. You know what I mean? So I'm able to like bridge the gap between Spanish and English. You know.
So you being, you know, not fluent in Spanish.
Yeah.
What made you even choose to incorporate Spanish into your music?
That's a great question. So me just growing up listening to a lot of Spanish music naturally, like bachata and all that shit. And then I heard a Spanish rapper, like, I don't know if you know Tego, but Daddy Yankee. I'm sure you heard Daddy Yankee, but they did a Lean Back remix, and you know, they sound super Spanish, but they said a couple English words. I was like, yo, with their accent, that English sounded crazy, like fire, like in a good way. So I'm like, I'm gonna just do the flip side. I'm gonna just say a little bit in Spanish, and I was like, I think I have enough swag to pull it off, and motherfuckers ate that shit up, you know?
Right.
So to the point where I get on live and people be speaking full-blown Spanish to me, I'll be like, damn. I'll be like, fuck. I asked somebody else, another one. Asked somebody else, another one. I'm like, fuck. I did an open verse challenge. Shit is all in Spanish. I'm like, damn. You know, so.
That's crazy.
Nah, but it's a blessing because, you know, Spanish is such a beautiful language.
Facts.
It's a cheat code in a way because everything rhyme. Like, I think Designer said it. He was like, yo, the trick behind a hit record is vowels. In Spanish is all ooh, ah. It's all vowels. Like English is kind of an ugly language. It's a Germanic, ugly, like it's kind of a harsh language. While Spanish is a romantic, like you know, the Spanish chicks be sounding very, you know, just sexy or talking
like,
to you.
Push me out, mommy.
Yeah,
talk to me crazy.
The language is just so beautiful. So,
that's a fact.
Yeah.
So your Spanish fan base is crazy though. Like
definitely.
It really turned you all the way up.
Yeah, definitely. But you know, like at the end of the day, you know, I was born and raised here, so it's like and English is my first language, so I want to be the best American rapper I can. I don't want to go too early and clout chase in the Spanish, because I feel like everybody want to do the Spanish shit, but I was really doing it since 2014 on some just, that's who I am.
That's just who you are.
I was never on some, I'm going to start doing this shit because it's getting hot. Nah, I've been doing that shit off rip.
And it makes sense. It's kind of like naturally you. Your dad is like Dominican.
Yep.
And your mom is Caucasian, white. So it's like, yeah, you're going to give them both. Like, that's literally you.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? My mom ain't speaking no Spanish. My dad going to speak a little Spanish.
Exactly.
It's what I am. So it kind of works out perfectly for you.
Yeah, and I feel like there's a lot of Spanish American people who aren't fluent in Spanish, but they know enough to like. So I feel like Spanglish is his own lane in a way.
Oh, there you go.
You know, so I feel like I'm one of the leaders in that lane, which is what like Warrenberg was saying. He was like, yo, that's a whole lane that I feel like you do it the best. So, you know, because there are a lot of Spanish rappers who do a little bit of English, but there are not a lot of English rappers who do a little bit of Spanish. Yeah, you know, so.
That's a fact. So you, what else? You know what I'm saying? 2023 was crazy for you, bro. So we talked about you had DJ Enough with the Hot 97. I mean, threw you on there. You did the BET Awards weekend at the Celeb game.
Yep.
That's hard. Had Gilly down there.
Word.
Philly guy.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Shout out Gilly.
Like
They fucked his shorts up, so he was hooping in sweatpants.
Yeah.
But I was late to the game, and I saw him in the locker room. I'm like, bro, you about to hoop in sweatpants? Like, I didn't start that game, so I really didn't get to it.
They subbed you in?
Yeah, they kind of subbed me in.
What did it feel like even being invited to those type of situations now?
Nah, I mean, it definitely felt like affirming. Like I said, like the universe was like, yo, you know, this regular scheduled program, like you belong here. But nah, it definitely felt surreal for sure, you know? And even seeing Gilly like on some content shit hooping, like he seemed like somebody I would love to hoop with. Like I feel like Philly and New York is very similar. Even when I went to Nova, like when I would work, you know, I'd like on the side to just pay bills and shit, I'd be working in the dish room and there'd be people from Philly and we go hoop after. So it'd be that same culture talking shit.
Right.
Yo, I'm gonna give you 40, you can't guard me. It's the same shit, just different slang. So Philly, East Coast shit, like. So same shit with Gilly. It just felt like he from New York with a different slang, like talking shit. Yeah, we be talking about that shit too. You know,
every time I had somebody from New York, like we like cousins, bro.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Even London feels similar like that, like long distance cousins, like we fuck with their accent, they love our accent. You know, like I was out there, like hearing the women talk, I was like falling in love. They would hear me talk and be like, oh my god. So, you know, Philly's on the same shit, like
that's crazy.
Just a closer cousin, you know.
Yeah, yo, that's a one. So, you did a Red Bull joint. I haven't seen anybody else do one.
Yeah.
Like, you know how everybody got all the freestyles?
Oh,
like you
yeah.
said, like, we got all the smoke.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody do this Red Bull 60-second freestyle.
Yeah.
So I feel like that, even that in itself is crazy, bro. You getting some looks that a lot of people ain't getting clearly.
Nah, definitely.
How did that Red Bull situation even come up?
Yeah, for sure. So, shout out Lyric, like, that's my homegirl now. You know, she's part of the Red Bull team. And I actually, Conrad was, my manager was she was his homegirl. And so she was playing the Money Come record in Miami or something like that. And Conrad commented like, in the Rolls Royce, she was bumping my record in the Rolls Royce. And Conrad commented like, yo, that's MRG. So that's then crazy. She reached out to me and was like, yo, I fuck with your shit. Like, yo, I'm doing these 60-second freestyles in a couple months. I want to put you on a segment. I was like, word, say less. And she in Cali, so when I went to Cali, you know, for the BET shit, I went to Cali, chop it up with Warrenberg. I was like, yo, I'm in town. And so basically she was like, yo, I fuck with your music. I want to put you on this Red Bull shit. It's not going to be till like 6 months. But in between those 6 months, we chopped it up and it was just all love, you know. She's dope, man. Like we were saying, like off camera, like just the energy.
The vibes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Felt like we known each other. So yeah, so then we laid the Red Bull freestyle in March of 2023. And
the vibe should be real, man.
Nah, definitely.
It'd be love to like meet people and share that energy. You know what I mean?
For sure.
That'd be the best part about this shit is meeting people who on the same type vibe as you.
Right.
Cause then you can really work. You get to really connect. We help each other elevate.
Right.
Like that's really like one of the best feeling things in this shit is when you meet those people. Cause like, you know, before that you don't know nobody from can to paint.
Right.
So it's like, you don't know what it's gonna be.
First day of school type shit. You meet somebody like, oh shit, I fuck with him. Like,
it's my homie now.
Like, we gonna hoop together. Like,
yeah, we vibing.
I think it's just positive energy. Realize that everybody can win. You know, it ain't got to be me versus you. It could be all of us. You know,
that's a fact.
There 8 billion people in the world. You know what I'm saying? So, just the abundance mentality of you put me on to some shit, I put you on to some shit, and
that's what we was talking about. Like where's though bridging those gaps.
Yeah, facts.
Like we all the same and we all trying to come up. Ain't no reason we all gotta be working by ourselves technically.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, definitely.
We all trying to figure it out just with our right hand man.
Right.
Like the nigga next to you.
Facts.
Like, no, you could build bridges with people who in the city that you want to be big in.
Right.
And he want to be big in your city. And now you connect those dots. Now you help each other connect those dots.
Right.
I'm gonna plug you over here, you plug me over there.
Facts.
And then we both elevate.
Right.
Like, ain't no reason why everybody always gotta be trying to do everything solo dolo. You know what I mean?
Nah, I feel like especially in the hip hop culture. I mean, even in New York, bro, like we be mean mugging each other. Like, you know, it's just like, I don't know what it is, honestly. You know, but I'm part of it. Like, I'll be on the same time too. Like, I don't know, it just be like, I feel like Atlanta does a really good job of working together and sticking together, but I feel like New York, we not haters, but we just on some,
Yo, just like
we
us.
on some lone wolf solo dolo shit. Like, nah, like,
Yo, just like us,
like,
bro. It's really like until
every man for themselves type shit.
It's
you know
every
what I'm
man for themselves until we meet somewhere and I feel and understand that we on the same team.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
But if I don't know you, it ain't no like initial buddy shit.
Yeah.
Without
Just keep it pushing.
some type of acquaintance. Like,
Right.
It's like you just don't do it. I don't know. Like we just known to like stay to yourself is the safe way to live. Like don't be too buddy.
Right.
Don't be too Joe. Like you gonna get yourself with some shit you don't want to be in.
Right.
Stick to the people you know. It's like the shit your dad taught you.
Right.
And then it just, you know, turned into this shit.
Right.
And then we got everybody who like, you cool? Is you cool?
Yeah.
Like
The love will get you killed.
They'll be really cool. Like all right.
Right. It be pride too. Like pride is a devil, man. Like sometimes people feel bigger than other people, or they be like, what if son reject me and try and make me look crazy? So
that's a fact
too.
too.
So
don't nobody want to be let down.
Yeah. But it like, you know, it really don't matter because somebody could say no today and a week later they like, yo, matter of fact, I've sent people verses and they might have taken a week or two when I see them in the store like, yo, send me that shit again, bro.
Yeah.
So sometimes it takes a couple of asks to really
the wild part too is that,
you want, you know?
Especially when you're reaching on particular levels, what I've learned is that everybody, you may assume they see it, but everybody don't see it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially even with me.
Right.
I'm not the highest, I'm not on the biggest level, but the DMs is crazy. And now you got 3 different DM boxes.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got your regulars, your generals, and the unknowns.
Right, the hidden. Yep.
Yeah, nobody's like going through all those on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So sometimes you might be a gem.
Right.
But I'm just not digging at the moment to find you.
Yeah, like you would have thought they said no, but in reality they didn't even hear the
didn't
question.
See it. Didn't even know. Didn't
Yeah.
even know you was asking. So it's like, yeah, you run up on me in person. Damn, if I'd have known, I'd have been sent you and say, yeah, but so it's like you can't always get discouraged thinking like, you know, since they didn't answer your DM back that they on some too cool shit or they ignoring you.
Right.
Sometimes shit just get real when you working like that.
Right.
But you know, just stay working, just stay busy. That's my thing. Like even if a person don't respond, I might find 3 other ways to try to reach you.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna go around this corner and talk to that person and see if that person could plug me in with you.
Yeah.
And if that don't work, I'm gonna just keep working until you see me.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I might interview your best friend.
Right.
Just so they can show you.
Right. Yep.
I'm like that, though. I really be on I watched this shit called WeWorks, bro. I don't know if everybody's seen it. The shit called WeWorks. So the boy was a heavy finesser. And his whole thing was like he understood that if he put it in the right people's faces, he gonna get the response he wanted from them. So he wanted to get funding from a particular company. So he bought the building directly across the street and put a big ass sign on it.
Oh, that's a company, WeWorks.
Yeah, WeWorks is a company, and
word.
I think they still like got cubicles and all that shit. They do like public spacing and shit. Right. In a cubicle. So he rents the building out, put WeWorks over top of it. So now, of course, all the people in the funding building like, who the fuck is these people?
Who the fuck is WeWorks?
I got the whole building, put the big ass sign up there, and that's it. So now you think about everybody who you want to reach and who you want to work with. You probably can't reach them, but you could reach somebody who they looking at,
right,
or they working with, and what's going to happen? They're going to see it. So when you move calculated like that, it's like eventually you're going to get it your way. You're going to get it the way you want to get it at. Right. That's literally my recipe. I hope, I just gave y'all a gym. I ain't never get that gym out. You know what I mean?
I mean, even for artists, like the best way to get noticed by a label is to move like you don't need a label. I mean, even women, like, best way to get women is to be on your purpose and act like you don't need them, and that's
They're gonna come.
Yeah, so.
They're gonna come. They're gonna see how you moving and recognize, like, damn,
right,
they on some shit.
Yeah, I mean, even Warrenberg, like, shout out Warrenberg, like, I never reached out personally. Maybe I did reach out back in the day when I was on some, like, trying to hit up everybody in the industry, but, he saw my reel, and that's what let him reach out to me, I was just on my grind. Just go on your grind, and they gonna see you. They gonna see you, so.
That's a fact.
Well.
It's crazy because Warrenberg, bro, he was one of the biggest people to ever kind of reach out to us.
Yeah.
Early on.
Right,
so,
right,
like, we've been on this crazy run now.
Yeah.
After, like, 2021.
Yeah.
But we was doing this shit in 2015 to 2017, and then we stopped.
Right.
But prior to that, I had conversations with Warrenberg.
Yeah.
He invited me out to the studio in Jersey. We was going to do an interview.
Tough.
Now, it didn't happen.
Right.
We ain't never figured it out. But he was one of the first ones willing to get at, like, like you said, same time he messed with Kodak, PNB Rock. I'm like, hey, yo, this a look. We not even where we, you know what I mean?
Right,
where we at yet.
Yeah.
We wasn't in this position yet.
Y'all was making food too starting. At the same day? At the same 2017 when he reached out?
Yeah, we definitely still was doing food.
Fire.
But we was doing food like, nigga, it might have been me cooking. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have chefs.
Right.
I was getting bottle girls.
Right.
You know what I mean? The same chick who served you at Duce at the strip club.
Right, she
was coming here cooking up beef and broccoli.
Hey.
So it was like, now we kind of like figured it out.
Right.
And I'm like, no, like, let's do real chefs. Let's get some people who really do this, putting they all into it. That's their business. Cause it was like, I got chicks. Of course, I'm getting them for their look.
Nah, for sure.
And I'm like, can you cook?
Marketing shit, yeah, for sure.
All right, throw a little food together for me. Put the booty shirts on.
Facts.
It's like,
Hey, call Warrenberg.
Yeah, it caught niggas' attention though. Niggas was looking like, yo, this is fire. So it was like, I just straightened it up, made it a little more mainstream, some real chefs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We really put it all together, and it's making sense.
Might have to get the bottle girl for the bottles.
And
that'll
I just
draw
told
Bel
him
Air.
that though. I told him, I said, I'm sorry, yo, we about to bring just a bottle girl on deck, so she could, instead of you pouring it, she could pour it. Like,
facts.
I feel like that, we might do that.
Nah, man, shit, y'all definitely speaking into existence. Y'all about to get the
bamboo joint,
Bel Air sponsorship.
It's on the way, man. It's on the way.
Yes, sir.
So it's 2024. What's on the way for MRG?
Man, just like I said, 2023, we just put our jersey on. We in the game with it. Mm-hmm. Now it's like we just on some like y'all can't guard us. Like more collaborations too. I felt like we wanted to build a fan base because when you come up doing collaborations, it could be tough because then it's like, yo, when y'all do the solo record, are you still gonna get that love, or is it because of the collaboration? So now that we've kind of built that core base and that cult fan base, now we're gonna start doing more. Like we were talking off camera, like might tap into Philly, see what's up with somebody in Philly, might tap in with Boston. So now we really gonna get what we have and start pushing it out to other markets by collaboration. So
that's crazy because if you was able to get where you at now, just off self, like without even taking those routes yet, you know what I mean? I feel like you took the long way.
Yeah, I mean, shit, the marathon route, like it was an ill quote. Instagram be having, I feel like my algorithm is good because it be inspirational, motivational and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you get it quick, the devil will take it away from you quick, but like, when you really grind for it and you get it the long way, pause, like God gonna give it to you forever. So, you know,
No, that's one of my favorites. I tell niggas that every time we get on here, I be talking like, yo, whatever happens fast, ends fast. As fast as you get it, it's as fast as you lose it. And it's like, it took me just going through life to learn that. Like, it wasn't like quotes on Instagram. It was like, anytime I got a nice amount of money quick, that shit was going as fast as I got it. A chick who was nice and you get her,
right? It's like, hold on,
she going
too good to be true. Like,
fast as you get her, she's going. Like, you know what I mean? Every situation where you got some good shit quick, that shit be going fast.
Facts.
So it was like just going through life, you learn that shit. So it was like, I be sick sometimes. It's taking long, but at the same time, it's like, damn, that mean when I get it though, it's gonna be forever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be forever. Cause I'm not gonna stop till I get it. So regardless, I know it's gonna come.
Right.
But now I know when I get it, it's gonna be some shit I'm gonna hold on to.
Right.
So it mean a lot, man. You know, same thing go for artists. So I really can't wait to see you, you know, tap in and really expand your base, fuck with other artists.
So
you was in the studio with Fabio. You said he came in. Did y'all talk about doing some work together?
I feel like with Favi, you know, like you were saying with me doing the lyrics on the screen, he seen my shit and he showed love. But I felt like the first time me and him, I didn't want to be thirsty or something like, yo, we gotta get some shit in. I was more on some, yo, I've seen you interacting with my reels. Let me play you more of my discography. And then we chop it up more, you know what I'm saying? So just building that relationship. Cause it's a small industry. Like, you gonna see the same people.
Create that bridge.
You know what I'm saying? So it was more on some just chopping it up with him. Feeling the energy out, right? Cause
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? He was cool. Favi cool as fuck. Like, Favi the man. He's real cool.
Yeah, no,
you
that
know,
man.
New York usually be on some like we were talking about, similar to Philly, like me mugging, like trying to play it cool. But Fabi's like, yo, I fuck with your shit. I seen your lyrics on the screen. I know who you are. So based off that, I was comfortable enough to be like, yeah, let me play you some music. So we didn't get into the feature shit, but you know, and I just feel like when the moment's right and the time will come, you know, Fabi definitely somebody I want to work with, and I think that'll definitely happen. So, you know,
let's see, bro. I feel like a Fabi joint gonna go crazy.
Nah, for sure. We gonna have him talking Spanish and shit.
Come on, Fabi, put it together. We might just send him the remix. Put him on the Top Boy joint,
the Money
or the Money Come joint.
Facts. We've been thinking about it.
It's gonna go crazy.
It's tough because it's like, I know records take a long time. Like the Lola Brooks shit we were talking about, like that shit kind of took like a year and a half to 2 years to really
work,
to really pop off. So now we gonna see. Maybe we do put him on the Money Come remix.
I ain't gonna hold you. Them tracks, them 2 tracks.
Yeah,
they already made for it. You know what I mean? Fabi get down like that.
Yeah, he was getting sturdy when I played him. Yeah,
like that's his wave. So you put him right in that place where he's supposed to be at, that shit gonna go crazy.
My dream feature for Money Come is probably Cardi B and then Fabi too on the shit.
Damn.
Cause I know Cardi would go crazy on that shit, especially with the Spanish. Yeah, facts. And they both New York. I'm from New York. Facts.
You gotta work on that.
We gonna talk that into existence.
I'm about to say, manifest that.
Facts.
Talk that shit right up, cause that's crazy.
Hell yeah.
And the wildest part, bro, I feel like these artists, every time it ain't always just about the check. If it's a good enough run,
right,
they're gonna fuck with it. You know what I mean?
And the energy's right in the studio, you know.
That's it. They see you working hard. They down to give out that blessing to somebody. Like, you know what I mean?
Definitely, because they know what it was to get it out the mud and to get those no's and to have people sleep on them and you know, so definitely. Hell yeah.
You got anything particular album coming out? Any dates they need to look out for?
I would say a couple new singles on the way. I don't know, man. It's tough. I feel like as an upcoming artist, I feel like people don't really listen to albums unless it's like the big artists like Kanye, Drake, you know, like.
You got that bass though.
Nah, that's true. That is true. That is definitely true.
You got that bass.
I guess I gotta balance out between feeding my bass and still trying to keep expanding.
You just do a small joint. Give them a little 5 to 7.
Like, facts.
Give them a little 5 to 7.
Facts.
No 5-minute tracks like we talked about.
Yeah,
don't 50 cent them.
Nah.
Give them the
no
2.5.
No 3 verses. Hook, verse, hook. Outro. Yeah.
Get in there, out there. Hey, pause. Yeah. That's it. Like, they ain't gonna go crazy on y'all. But I feel like you could maintain that. But I definitely believe that that's true. Like, everybody not ready for an album. Like, you know what I mean? But when you pulling off millions of streams as yourself, and definitely having repeat listeners, now you kind of in that position where you could give them the 5-piece. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I pull your joint up, I'm looking for the little. I'm a fan already, so I'm looking for a little 5 steady joint I could just I was in the gym because it's gonna vibe me out. So
you know what it is too? Not to interrupt. Like my last album was 2019, so I have so many fire joints in the middle of it. Like I'm like, damn, I want to put this on the album. So it's hard to only have a 5, because then it's like all the records in between the last album. Maybe I keep maybe I do like some care package
joint.
back in the day, like in the future type
That's
shit.
it. And then if you throw some like remix in there,
yeah, part two,
like you remix a couple of the old joints and you put it situation on one,
and it's a new record,
crazy. It'll go up.
Facts.
I see it going up, but I really appreciate you coming through, broski. You know what I'm saying? I hope you ate good.
Hell yeah, you already know shit.
Out.
I don't know if the camera can see, but
they see it. They already know. They watch.
I think you left some crawfish and some shrimp.
They know. I like to save a bite, cause y'all know I don't want to get too. I got a perfect bite left. Y'all can't see that.
Lie. Like Philly, y'all be on the beer shit too. I don't.
Eating with the beer and shit.
Hopefully I got no, you know
bro,
what I'm saying? Be
so
tough,
many
bro.
times
Be hard.
I get short of all of my drink. They be all in the side like, bro.
Yeah.
I'm used to it. Shit, they gotta be used to it now too. But yeah, man, we done vibed out. I'm gonna definitely tear this up.
Word.
Let the people know where to follow you at if they already don't know where to follow you at.
MRG at MRG, man. MRG everywhere. Oh, we right here at MRG, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music. Just search MRG and we here. There used to be a time where you search MRG, that shit ain't come up because it's kind of like not generic, but it's only 3 letters.
Yeah.
But now we built enough of a following.
So now that shit automatic.
Yeah.
That's when you know you're doing good too.
Yeah, facts.
They be like, yeah, what's your gram? I'm like, just put cook. It'll pop up.
Facts.
We outside. It's outside.
Yes,
Just put cook. It'll pop up.
Yes, sir.
Cause you be like, man, you gotta spell the whole shit out. That'd be a problem. One more question before we get out of here.
Sure.
The Shazam shit. You say Shazam in the raps.
Oh,
I heard a couple people say that they Shazammed you. You got a Shazam deal yet?
I don't know. I don't have a Shazam deal, but I'm
talk to
actually
Shazam
curious,
about that because that's crazy.
I want to see because I spoke that into existence. Like they put out Shazam, like who this?
Yeah.
I want to see how many Shazams we got.
You be getting Shazammed a lot. For real,
it's funny, like Kindness for Weakness, I think is actually my top Shazam record.
That's what they say, like, why the family always asking you for money type
how
vibe?
come my fake friends only check up when they need a favor?
Yeah.
Like, if you type in MRG on Shazam, I'm actually curious because I haven't looked at it in a minute. Damn, I got Verizon. I don't know my shit.
Service ass.
Yeah, but I
think
this
is a bad spot.
Really? Nah,
yeah, because I'll get done dirty too.
Yeah.
You got the Wi-Fi. I ain't give you the password.
Yeah,
Should've gave you the password.
Nah, I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be on my phone and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to be present and in the moment. But the Shazam, like man, the words are so powerful, bro. I knew once I had the record, I was like, yo, let me throw a Shazam line in because I know it's gonna get Shazam. Last time I checked, I think Money Come got like 50,000 Shazam. So like that shit really like
people really Shazam shit out here.
Like the chick from the Red Bull shit, actually, she heard it and she Shazammed it. And she sent me that in the DM, like, yo.
That's fire.
You know, so it's like you
that's crazy.
the shit, you know, so.
All right, man. Listen, man, we
Shazam
vibed
deal
out.
coming soon, for sure.
Yeah, get that Shazam deal, bro.
For sure. My fault. I've been.
Good, dude.
You already know.
I really appreciate you.
Yes,
you already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth. MRG in the building. Yeah. Cooking up 215 best podcast in the city. Let's go.
We here.